everyone, it's Lindey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another What Sold on eBay video. If you're new here, every single month I like to do videos talking about how much I sold the prior month on eBay, and I also go over things like profits, different kinds of selling costs associated with selling on the eBay platform, and I also show you guys some of the exact items that sold for me over the course of the last month. If you are an aspiring seller and videos like this interest you, please do make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. That way you're notified whenever I post a new video. And if you appreciate my transparency with actually taking you into my eBay account and showing you my actual numbers, please do remember to hit that thumbs up button. That lets me know that you guys like and appreciate this content as well. Since a new year has just begun, I also wanted to let you guys know of something that I wanted to start adding to these sold videos for the year 2021. In addition to documenting the different sales that I have month over month, I also wanted to track my yearly goal. I've told you guys that I set a goal for myself for this eBay store in particular that I wanted it to hit $100,000 worth of sales, and I also have a listing goal that I wanted to try to reach month over month. So with these sold videos starting in January, in addition to showing you guys my sales and items that sold and talking about things like profits and costs, I also wanted to let you guys know how I'm doing with the goals that I set for myself starting at the beginning of the year. So we'll also be keeping track of how many new items I've got listed and what my running total sales are for the year to see how quickly I can hit my goal of $100,000 in sales. So I figured that adding in these different milestones with my goals could add even more value to these sold videos. So I will start talking about all of that new kind of content in the next sold video for the month of January. But for now, let's talk about my sales for the month of December. And for that, I'm actually going to take you into my computer and show you my actual performance tab in the Seller Hub. Now, I have to tell you, I am super excited about getting started with my 2021 goals because we can see here that my sales for December on eBay were not super impressive. Although I am very, very proud that I was up 9.4% from November, because in November's sales video, I talked about how sales really took a hit for me for multiple reasons. I wasn't listing as much, my kids had to start remote learning, and I had all of these wrenches kind of thrown in trying to manage my business sales. And I knew that I was gonna start focusing more sales on Facebook Marketplace for the month of December, so even though I shifted my attention to an entirely different platform, I am still very grateful to see that my sales are up almost 10%, even though I wasn't putting in nearly as much time as I should have been. So my total sales for the month of December on eBay totaled $4,192.88. Again, that is up 9.4%. There was a total of $252.42 collected on my behalf from eBay for taxes and government fees. My total selling costs amounted to $1,707.02, which was 40.7% of my total sales number, leaving me with a net sales total of $2,233.44. Anybody else think it's kind of cool how my net sales number was 223344? Nope, just me. I always think those kind of things are cool. I always feel like it's the universe trying to tell me something whenever I see digits like that. So now if we scroll down on the report tab, we can actually see what all of these different selling costs were for the eBay platform. This is something that I think is definitely important for you to know, because if you're paying a really super high percentage in selling costs to the eBay platform, it's good to be able to break down and know what you are paying eBay for, because mistakes do happen. Sometimes you could be paying for things that you shouldn't have to be paying for, and this selling cost breakdown in your sales report is going to tell you what those are. So if you come down here and you click the little drop down arrow, it will tell you exactly what you're paying eBay for. So 40.7% of my total sales went to eBay, and this is why. So I had $101.30 go towards insertion fees. I tell you guys about this every single sales video because I always get questions about it. So I pay a lot of insertion fees because I have the out of stock option turned on in my eBay store. And the reason for this is I get a lot of items that I have the stock replenished every once so often. So I don't want those listings to end because I sell items that I get in liquidation or wholesale. If I get more in, I don't want to have to create the new listings from scratch. I would rather just go into an active listing and replenish the stock versus having a bunch of ended listings and having to recreate them every single time. But when you have the out of stock option turned on, you have to pay insertion fees in order to keep those listings active. I do have a premium store subscription. That's what this $59.95 is, but you only get 1,000 insertions for that. And because I have more than 1,000 listings that remain active because of the out of stock option, that's why I have to pay $101.30 in insertion fees. Woo! Hope you caught all of that. That was a lot of explaining. So a big chunk of my selling costs is actually those insertion fees. Long-term goal for me is to actually upgrade to an anchor store so that I don't have to pay so much in insertion fees. An anchor store will pay for 10,000 insertions, which is a lot of active items for me to have be out of stock. But an anchor store is also $300 a month. So it doesn't make sense for me to upgrade to an anchor store just yet because I need to have enough listings to have it monetarily make sense. Right now, I'm basically only paying $160 a month versus the $300 that I would be paying if I had an anchor store. So I figure in a few months, as long as I stick to my listing goals, I will be ready to upgrade to an anchor store probably by summer. I'm also going to be having help creating all of these new listings. So I feel like that's gonna help me with a lot of consistency in getting new listings up. So the more listings I'm able to get up, the more stuff that I can sell to offset that $300 anchor store subscription. So when that ends up happening, then there's a higher likelihood that my selling cost percentage will actually go down because I will be selling more to offset such a heavy store subscription. Hopefully all of that stuff makes sense. Just make sure that you're subscribed and following month over month so you can watch my growth because hopefully it'll all make sense when you can actually see it happen. And then I did pay $496.81 in final value fees. Of course, those are the fees that you have to pay eBay after your item sells. I did have $2.09 in international fees. And then of course, $59.95 for my premium store subscription. And then I ended up paying $1,046.87 in shipping labels, which is 61.3%, which is pretty typical. Usually about 60% of my seller costs have to do with printing shipping labels. Also, something else that I wanted to point out in this sales report that I have never really talked about before, if you continue to scroll down, you can actually see some items that sold and it sorts it by how many you've sold. So if you have items that have large quantities, you can actually see what items are selling the most for you over that month. And this can actually help you decide whether or not you should start supplying more of those kind of items in your eBay store. For instance, the item that I sold the most quantities of for the month of December was actually this Sonia Kashuk dry makeup brush spray. I sold 11 units for a total of $121.51. And then I also sold out of these Dry Idea roll-on deodorants. I sold 9 sets of those for a total of $247.01. I sold 6 different lots of KY jelly. Of course, when we start going through my sold items, I'll, show you those, but I sold out completely of those. I sold 6 of these Olay Pro X anti-aging firming creams. Let's see, I sold 5 lots of chapstick, 4 lots of Burt's Bees lip balm, 4 packs of these razors, 4 of these. So you can kind of use this report to see what you're selling the largest quantities of. So I just figured that this was something neat. I don't think I've ever really talked about before in these sold videos. So now let's talk about how much I actually plan to pay myself for these sales. Because, just because I had $4,192 worth of sales doesn't mean I actually get to cut my paycheck for $4,000, because there are all of these other costs. In addition to all of the seller costs that I just talked about, we also have to consider cost of goods, because you have to pay for the merchandise that you are selling on the platform. So just because it says that my net sales is $2,233.44, that doesn't mean that that's actually your profit, because you have to take out your cost of goods in addition to that. Now, again, this is just how I choose to process paying myself. I already have capital set aside for inventory. And so when I do my books, this is just how I do it based on how I've been running my eBay business thus far. So what I like to do is I like to take my net sales number. So for this, it would be the $2,233.44. And I basically split it in half. I put half of it back into my inventory, or rather my capital, for investment. And then I will take the other half, and that's what I will pay myself in salary. However, because I did choose to hire help, I am not going to be paying myself this month. I do have other streams of income that I can use to compensate myself for my efforts. So all of the money that I made for the month of December for eBay, I am planning to just put back into my business for buying more inventory. And I also have to invest in paying someone to help me list. I have been getting a lot of questions lately on hiring help because I started talking to you guys about hiring my sister-in-law to help me with listing and doing things like organizing my basement. I am planning to do a video talking a lot more in detail about how to hire someone to help you and what to expect when you hire someone to help you, because I do think that there is something to be said about timing it right, because you don't want to hire someone before you're ready. Hopefully in the next month or two, I will have a video coming out about hiring someone and trying to figure out if you're ready, how much you should be paying them, and all of that kind of information. So make sure you're watching out for that video if you're curious about how that entire process works. But when you first hire help, it is an investment in your business. And a lot of the times when you are investing in the growth of your business, you can't necessarily do that and take a paycheck for yourself. So I'm basically taking the profits that I would have paid myself for the month of December, and I am instead paying someone and investing in my business. But if I were to have paid myself, I would be paying myself $1,116.72 for my reselling business. That's how much I would have chosen to pay myself from those numbers. Okay, so now I am actually going to take you into my paid and shipped page, and I'm going to show you guys a lot of the items that sold for me over the month of December. All right, we are in the paid and shipped page. Let's see what sold. Starting right off the bat, sold 2 sets of these Spritz pink mini gift bags. I sold 2 sets on best offer for $20. Then I sold these Olay Pro X Anti-Aging Hydroforming Cream. So one person bought 3 of them for a total of $102.54. So this is actually something that I had 3 or 4 of them and they sold out, and then the listing kind of lay dormant until I got more in. I replenished the stock actually 2 days ago, and someone came in and bought all 3. So I think this is probably a pretty popular product, but I love selling anything Olay. But something that I've learned over this last month is this Olay Pro X variety of Olay tends to sell even better than regular Olay products, and they definitely sell for more money. Sold some Certain Dry Everyday Clinical Strength Deodorant for $11.29. This is something I had a pretty large quantity of, and I still have 10 left. Sold some Chapstick Total Hydration Lip Scrub, sold for $12.24. A waterproof iJoy Bluetooth speaker. It was a military grade shockproof speaker in shade Indigo, sold for $27.44. 3-pack of Curel lotion sold for $29.34. Some Burt's Bees Day Lotion Intense Hydration face lotion sold for $8.53. This was actually something that I have a very large quantity of. I just got a big shipment in. I probably have, oh boy, maybe 40 of them or more. I actually need to go in and replenish the stock. This is one of the reasons why I like the out of stock option, because you can see right now it says 0 available. This listing is currently out of stock, but I know that I have a bunch downstairs, so all I need to do is just go count them up. All I'll have to do is just edit the listing and put, 40 or however many I have in the quantity, and then suddenly the listing is live again. There is no other work beyond that. That's one of the reasons why I like to make sure that the out of stock option is on, so that I wouldn't have to just create this listing all over again. Some Gillette Clinical Strength Cool Wave Deodorant sold for $11.29. A 2-pack of Shea Moisture Ultra Healing All Over Hydration Raw Shea Butter sold for $17.08. It was a 2-pack, if I didn't already say that. A 2-pack of Mark Anthony Strengthening Leave-In Conditioner sold for $17.94. Here's those Dry Idea roll-on deodorants. I sold 2 on best offer for $24 and another one for $25. Here's another one of those shock-proof, waterproof Bluetooth speakers. This one was a red one, sold for $27.44. A 3-pack of Ren Pure Biotin and Collagen shampoo and conditioner set, sold on best offer for $20. Someone actually bought a whole bunch of these Infinity Pro by Conair 2-in-1 stainless stylers. Oh my gosh. So I gave them a really good deal. I originally had them priced at like $19 or $18, but one person bought 4 of them. So this one, they just kept adding them. So that's why this one is just a single for $10. And then you can see down here, then they bought 3 other ones for $35. So they paid a total of $45 for 4 of them. And they basically shipped, because the guy was close, so he was buying them as gifts for his sisters and his wife, he had told me. And because he was in, I think he was in Texas, the shipping came out to only about $2.40 something per hairstyler, which was awesome. So that's why I was more inclined to give him an even better deal. So there's 2 of those Sonia Kashuk dry sprays. So this order was for 2 for $24.48. Pantene Pro V Miracle Moisture Rose Water Shampoo sold for $14.14. Here's some more of those D-Drops Liquid Vitamin D3. You guys have probably seen on lots of my sold videos by now that these vitamin D3 drops just keep selling. So this one is the 1000 IU per drop. I did have also the 2000 IU per drop, and those completely sold out. So now I am starting to sell just a bunch of these. I have 8 left, but this person bought 3 for $28.17. Here's another 3-pack of Curel, sold on best offer for $24. Sold a 4-pack of the Scotch gift wrapping tape, sold for $13.39. A 6-pack of black duct tape, sold for $24 on best offer. Olay Luminous Miracle Boosting Toning Perfecting Advanced Concentrate Cream. Whew, that's a long title. Sold for $11.59. 12 total bars of Dove Men Plus Care Elements Charcoal Bar Soap, sold for $23.29. Here's a Mark Anthony Strictly Curls Control Jelly, sold for $9.79. Some Highlands Baby Calming Tablets, sold for $7.99. A 2-pack of Z-Quill Melatonin Tablets, sold for $11.59. A 2-pack of the St. Ives Purifying Sea Salt and Pacific Kelp Exfoliating Body Wash, sold for $19.69. This is something else that I need to replenish stock for. This is a KY Love Passion Couples Pleasure Gel, sold for $8.50. This is something else I probably have 30 or 40 that I need to go in and replenish the stock because I just got a big shipment in of them. Also, you guys might see a running theme of lubricants. I sold a lot of lubricants for the month of December, maybe because people are going back into lockdown, who knows, but I got a lot of KY products in and they've been selling like hotcakes. Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Eye Cream and Lash Serum Duo. You probably have seen this in a sold video before. This person bought 2 lots of 2, so a total of 4 packs for $34 on best offer. A 2-pack of Neutrogena body wash, sold for $16 on best offer. This person got 3 Schmidt's Cedarwood and Juniper Natural Deodorants on best offer for $21. Dove Non-Aerosol Hairspray 2-pack, sold for $17.88. Here's a NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick for $7.58. CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Powder Kit, sold for $7.88. 2-pack of Host Defense Mushrooms, sold for $13. We're still back in the week of Christmas, so let me scroll down. 3 Proganics Shampoo, sold for $17.99. 2-pack of Juicy Couture Frothing Body Gel, sold for $15.70. A 3-pack of Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel, sold on best offer for $22. A 2-pack of L'Oreal Paris Sublime Bronzing Self-Tanning Gel in shade medium to tan, sold on best offer for $20. And this is something else I do have a large quantity of. I'm expecting these to start selling like hotcakes when it starts getting warmer. I believe this was one of my subscribers came in and bought a few things. Thank you very much for your purchase. Bought some From Artistry Shears, a 4-pack of Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and a Neutrogena Clarifying Shampoo. Bought this order was for $44 and this one was for $9.50. So the total overall that I was able to combine was $53.50 if my mental math is working. A 3-pack of Poopery Coconut and Lavender sold for $17.56. Claritin 90 tablet pack sold for $18.08. Lilac Paris Moisturizing Mask sold for $6.49. An HP Inkjet Cartridge shade 901 Black sold for $13.93. A Rock Retinol Anti-Aging Eye Cream sold for $13. I actually have a lot of these too. I need to replenish that stock because $13 on this itty bitty teeny tiny little eye cream. My profit on those was like $8. So I have like 30 of them. I need to get that stock replenished like ASAP so I can get those selling again. There's another one of those clinical strength deodorants. That one sold for $11.05. Again, you'll probably notice that the same item will sell at different price points. It's because I run sales all of the time. Sometimes I'll run a sale for 5% off. Sometimes I'll run a sale for 10% off. So it'll sell at a different price point depending on which sale was running. A 2-pack of Axe deodorant spray in scent Phoenix sold on best offer for $10.75. Here's a 2-pack of women's Hanes tagless high-cut ultra soft waistband underwear. So it was 2 3-packs, so a total of 6 different underwear sold for $13 on best offer. This buyer purchased 2 different Welly Kids products. One of them was a Welly Kids Bravery Bandage 48-pack, and this one was a on-the-go quick fix little emergency kit that had bandages and ointments. So they bought both of these together for a total of $21.35. There's some more melatonin. 2-pack of Degree Men's Clinical Strength Sport Deodorant sold for $13.84. A Digestive Advantage Kids Probiotic sold for $10.25. There's some more KY, Culturelle Kids Probiotic Chewables, some more ink cartridge. There's some more KY. I'm just going to scroll down so we can get a little bit further down in the month. Sold a few different of these Cold Ease Plus Defense lozenges sold for $10. This person bought up what I had remaining of the Pantene Pro V Deep Cleanse Mosa Mint shampoo. So they actually bought 2 lots of 3, so a total of 6 bottles for $66. You guys might recognize this from a previous sold video. This was actually one of those like silicone-free Pantene Pro V products that really isn't on the market anymore. That's why the price is so high. 6 bottles for $66. There's a bundle pack of Burt's Bees chapstick sold for $28.78. Some eucalyptus aromatherapy oil sold on best offer for $12. Gillette Mach 3 razor kit with 6 cartridges sold for $12. Sold a couple of different lots of these raw sugar microalgae hand creams. These are just the little 1-ounce hand cream tubes sold for $17.89. Some Olay Sensitive Hungarian water cleanser sold for $7.99. Here's an Oral-B Pro 5000 toothbrush sold for $50.29. Gillette Venus Sensitive Skin 6 razor cartridge refills sold for $11. Some L'Oreal Men's Expert Vitalift Anti-Wrinkle and Firming Moisturizer. Someone bought 3 of them for a total of $38.97. Here's more of that Olay Pro X line. So this one sold for $23.38. A little bit further down, we'll see someone bought multiples of them. There's more of that hand cream, more KY, a 3-pack of Dove Men's Clinical Strength deodorant sold for $14. Here's another pack of Burt's Bees chapstick sold for $17.98. I actually had a lot of these. You could see whenever you see anything that says 0 available, if you see any listings like this that say available, it's because I had multiples of them and they completely sold out, versus just a listing like this. Those I only had 1 available and it sold, so it's done. Those listings are still active. They're still on the out of stock thing, but it's only when you see the 0 available or 4 available. Those were listings that I had multiples of. So I had multiple lots of these Burt's Bees lip balms. They all have completely sold out, and they did all sell for this $17.98 price point, if I'm remembering correctly. Here's 3 boxes of Always Ultra Protection liners. So someone paid $16.04, but then I did charge shipping in addition to that because the boxes were so big and there was some weight to them. So this buyer paid a total of $33.96 for 324 Always liners. A lot of 2 Poo-Pourri citrus sprays sold for $16.04. Here's some Burt's Bees. Here's another one of those. This lot actually sold for $18.98, so there was a little bit more for that one. It was probably because a new sale hadn't started yet. 2 Head & Shoulders Instant Relief Scalp Soothers sold for $12. See, here's more of the Olay Pro X. Someone bought 2 of them for a total of $47.36. A 4-pack of Lady Speed Stick deodorant sold for $15.09. There's another Burt's Bees. Okay, so it looks like most of them actually sold for the $18.98 price point. So that last one for $17.98, that person must have just scored it on a higher percentage off. More razors. There's more of that Burt's Bees hydrating face lotion. This one sold for $8.98. I need to go replenish the stock on those. Here's another set of the Jergens BB body cream. I talked about this in the last sales video. So this Jergens BB body cream is actually, I believe it's discontinued. This 3-pack sold for $44.54. I still have 7 lots remaining. Let's see, here's some Diva Curl that sold on best offer for $14. A 3-pack of Clearasil Acne Control Facial Scrub sold for $18.98. See, here's more of the Olay Firming Skin Cream. This was from the first time I had it listed and they completely sold out. This person bought all 3 for $84.54. A 2-pack of Secret Vanilla Antiperspirant sold for $16.04. That's something else I noticed. I don't know if the vanilla is discontinued or something, but it sold for $8 per stick of deodorant, this vanilla scent did. L'Oreal Age Perfect Golden Face Balm sold for $15. Here's a 2-pack of Nicoderm CQ Step 3 Anti-Smoke Patches sold for $35 on best offer. Olay Regenerous Anti-Wrinkle Cream sold for $14.98. There's more Burt's Bees for $19.98, so that one sold for even more than the other ones that we saw. A 3-pack of Zap Zit Acne Treatment Gel sold for $16.71. An Oral-B Pro 6000 Smart Series toothbrush sold for $84.49. 4-pack of Secret Outlast deodorant sold for $20. Clue Junior sold for $19.63. Parasilk Performance Foot Recovery Foot Balm sold for $20. A Perfectly Cute My Sweet Baby sold for $19.42 plus the cost of shipping. Because the doll itself did weigh up to 2 pounds in a box. And so I did decide to charge shipping on it because this is something I actually talked about in a sold video months back. I did have this baby doll free shipping, and the person that bought it was really super far away from me, and I ended up making like $1 profit because of how expensive the shipping was. So after that happened, I decided to start charging shipping. That way, the further away a buyer was, I wasn't having to eat a whole bunch of cost for the shipping label. So I ended up adding shipping to it, and that's where this $32.03 comes from. But I mean, you guys pretty much get the idea. It's all the same kind of stuff. Here's another Oral-B Pro 5000 toothbrush sold for $50. Some Juice Organics shampoo and conditioner set sold for $18. Someone bought 2 lots of 3 of this raw sugar green tea cucumber hand lotion, paid $24.48 for these. And they were the little bottles, they weren't the big ones. So there was 6 of the little bottles, so I did end up putting them in a flat rate envelope, but because of the higher shipping, because of Q4, it was like $7.50 to ship it or something like that. A subscriber came in and bought this Honest body wash. Thank you so much. Every time you guys purchase from my eBay store, please do let me know in the little notes like this, because I am truly grateful that you guys choose to shop my store, so thank you very much for that. Here's a 12-pack of Gillette Mach 3 razors sold for $16.99. But yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of it. So a question that I do get on these sold videos is where all this merchandise comes from. I do talk about a few different suppliers on my YouTube channel, but I do also like to let you guys know of this amazing liquidation guide that's out there, because there is a supplier list of different wholesale and liquidation companies all over the country. The guide was actually developed by Product Sourcing 101, and I am an affiliate of the guide. I've read through it. There's over 150 pages of valuable information about buying liquidation and wholesale. There's a separate guide that talks all about how to pick manifests. This guide really does teach you all of the little things that you need to know about buying liquidation, and it has a great sourcing guide that goes along with it. The guide itself is $77, and I will go ahead and put my affiliate link down in the video description. I'll also pin it to the top comment in the comment section. This guide is a wealth of information, and I am proud to be an affiliate of this guide because of all of the value that it holds. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you leave. Go ahead and leave me any questions or comments down in the comments below. Don't forget to check the video description. I will put a lot of useful information in there, and thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you guys with my next video. Bye-bye.